told him, even though he is talking to him, he started from head to toe. He said, I don't have money to eat. What do you want me to buy now? A ticket. Okay. 1 day, 2 days. Now it was the day of the lottery. He said, why not take one already? Take one. He said, I'm not, we start to curse him again. Leave me alone. So he said, come here. Come here. He said, take a ticket on the house. On the house. Okay? Don't pay me. My gift to you. It's your ticket. So instead of saying, thank you, you're so kind, I said, give it to me already. Crazy. Okay, give me. Put in his pocket. And he said, okay, I took one. You happy now? You happy I took one? Okay, thank you. No, thank you, no shum davar. Okay, he goes home. And the forecast is saying tonight is going to be a big snowstorm, huge one. And tonight they're going to make the lottery. They're making the lottery while it's storm outside. Which number came out? His numbers came out. Wow. $100 million. He became a millionaire overnight. And now, the owner of the store, he says, I have to go and tell him that he is a millionaire. But how can I go outside? It's storm outside, and he lives far away. What shall I do? Shall I go? I should not go. Maybe I'll wait until the morning. He said, no, I can't. I have to let him know. I have to let him know that he is a millionaire. Finally, he doesn't have to go from house to house. I became a big shot. He decided he's going. His wife said, where are you going? He said, I'm going to tell my friend. She said, to him? To him? You're going to go to him? Are you crazy? What's the matter with you? He said, no, listen. He's scared. I feel better for him. Let me go. Okay. His wife said, my advice is you should not go, but if you want to go, okay, go. It took him 25 minutes to get to the house of him, freezing outside, snowing, windy. He got to the door, what house, he has a small, like apartment, and it's all the way outside, and he's freezing outside. He said, boom, 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 open the door, no answer. Boom, 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 finally he said, who is it? He said, is your friend from the store? He says, what do you want? He said, I'm freezing, open the door, for crying out loud. He said, what do you want? And he came to the door, he opened the door, he said, let me in, I froze already. Let me go in. He said, talk. What do you want? He says, I came to notify you, I came to tell you that you became a millionaire. He said to him, you're such a chutzpan. He said, I came to tell you that you became a millionaire. I'm the chutzpan. Are you crazy? He said, you're the only one who knows that I'm a millionaire already. Which person come to wake up a millionaire in the middle of the night? Huh? Aren't you ashamed? Chutzpah? You came to wake up the millionaire from his sleep? What do you say about the story? Huh? Huh?
Okay.
That's for sure now.
Gava.
Huh?
Gava.
Gala, okay. What else? What else?
Not being thankful.
Huh?
Not being thankful. He's in chutzpah. He's chutzpah.
No.
He doesn't appreciate. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of anyone. He just says whatever he wants to say.
But you became a millionaire. Say at least thank you to the guy who came here 25 minutes in frozen weather just to inform you that the ticket that he gave you for free he gave you the ticket. At least you can say thank you. Huh?
Selfish. Not appreciating.
He's blinded. He's like, it's like so that us, like we, something happens to us, we're like blinded, and we say like we look at the bad part of it, because like he said that the bad part of that was that the guy hooked him up, even though he's a millionaire. The good part is they just became a millionaire. You should have thanked them.
It's just to tell you how far it can go. When a person feels that the whole world owe it to him, he doesn't have to say even thank you. Actually, you have to thank him that he was ready to accept the ticket. Yes? Huh? You have to thank him that he took the ticket from you. Yeah? Now, let me tell you something else, okay? Let me tell you something else. This person was a person. I don't have even a name for such a person. I don't even have a name for such a person, such a low life, that is used to get everything. He feels that the whole world owes it to him, and he can tell you whatever he wants. Yes? No empathy, no clue, nothing. So now, let me tell you another one, and then we're going to discuss further. Now, one day they called me up. It's a girls' school. It's a girls' high school. They're calling me up. Yes, how can I help you? They said, we want you to come and speak for the girls. Okay. How old are the girls? I said, it's a high school girls. Where is it? In Monsey. Why didn't you? Okay. So I was asking the principal, what shall I speak about? He says, I don't know yet. When you come here, we will see what we're going to do. Just come. I'm not used to this, I have to prepare. What we're going to talk about? She said, we'll find something to talk about. I get there. It's a huge school, like 300 girls there. Big, huge school. I didn't expect this. And everybody is in the auditorium, big one. A stage. I thought I'd come into a classroom, talk to the girls and go home. Wow, crowd, 300. Huge. So I'm asking the principal again, what should I speak about? I have 10 minutes to prepare. She said, you talk about news, how to be modest. I said, what? In Monsey? I thought it's only in Queens. I said, no. We have also the problems. Okay, what's the problems? the girls having issue of wearing tights, you know, tights. They don't like it. What do I have to do with this? I don't know. So now I have to think, what should I say? What should I say? I was praying to Hashem for 10 minutes. Hashem, please put something in my mind. I don't even know what to say. באמת, I didn't know what to say. What can I say? I'm not a lady. What can I say? Boom, something came. I got on stage, I told them, yes, I have something to tell you. Thank you very much. ברוך אתה אדוני מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Amen.
I told him, you know, I went to the army years and years ago, like 50 years ago. I was a soldier. I was a captain. And we fought. We fought. When you're coming to the army, the first day, they give you a rifle, and they take all your hair off, kaka. You see people crying. All the troops, you know. Okay. Welcome to the army, he says. You're not at your parents' house anymore. I think many of the Americans, they need it. Okay? They'll grow up very fast. They'll mature chick-chack. They're giving you a rifle, and now you have to fight for your life. In America, you have to fight what pizza I should eat, right? Where I grew up, we had to fight every day if we're staying alive, if we're coming home in one piece, or in few pieces, you know? That's how we grew up, unfortunately. That was our childhood. So I told them, you know, many of my friends that we used to play together, used to go to shul together, and then we fought together. Today they in the hospital. They cannot put a tefillin anymore. They don't have a hand. They had to fight with the doctor. At least you leave me a piece over here so I can put the bite. Not talking about the stripes now. There's what? Just for the bite, leave me. So the doctor said, I'll see in the operating table if I can do it or not. And the doctor used to have a marker said, from here I have to cut. Because his hand got in the war zone. Many of my friends not able to walk like normal people anymore because they lost their legs. They don't have it anymore. One time I came to visit them. It was the first time and the last time that I saw it. I couldn't take it. Why? Because I saw these boys that were able to fight, it's not coming back to them anymore. That's it. You had a hand, no more. You had a leg, no more. No more, Habibi. That's it. You have to live with this until the end of your life. So I told these girls, you don't want to wear tights? Say this is the thank you that you're saying to Hashem, that you have a pair of legs that you can walk. Is this the thank you? This is a thank you. You have two healthy legs that Hashem wants you to cover. What are you waiting for? For Hashem to take it, and then you have no choice in order to hide the metal that they put you over here. So then you're gonna wear it. Then you're gonna wear it. What are you waiting for? Unfortunately, many people, that's what they're looking for. They're playing games. Hashem says, I gave you legs. I gave you a head. I gave you hands. So what did I tell you? Put a tefillin. I gave you a mouth, right? You know that some of them, the mouth came from here, came all the way here now. Because they got the bomb, there, and it hit their face. They're lucky that it's still alive, but how they alive? How? This came here, ככה. מסכנים.
Scary.
Yes, because you never saw it. And this is my friend that we grew up with. I didn't want them to see me that I'm fine, and they have, I felt bad for them. So how much thank you we have to say to Hashem every day? At least I have a mouth I can eat, yes? At least I have a mouth I can pray. So I don't want to pray today. I'm tired. The other one sitting on the hospital bed dying to pray, he cannot move. And you have a healthy one and you don't want? Isn't it a chutzpah? So what are we different than the guy with the lottery? Huh? What's different we have?
More money. A brain.
Gratitude.
A brain which is not functioning, which is the worst.
We have what it takes.
He also has
To-
what it
to-
takes.
No, but he's already in a negative, completely negative mindset. We at least have a taste of, we at least say thank you when someone gives us something.
We don't have chutzpah.
Are you? Should I talk to your parents?
We have red.
Or to the teachers? Let me ask you a question. Okay. Let's be open over here, okay? Who taught you how to read?
School. Yeshiva.
Parents.
Parents.
Which Rabbi? In which grade it was?
They wanted Rabbi Kalodny. Rabbi Kalodny, first grade.
First grade,
But
okay?
borrow from my club.
Pre-1A, first grade, right? When was the last time that you went to your Rabbi of pre-1A? Oh, first grade, say, thank you for teaching me how to read. When was it?
5 years ago, more.
Rabbi, he's not
He
here.
doesn't work in the school
I
anymore.
don't know.
Did you call him up?
We don't have his phone.
I used to go to him and once
Don't make excuses.
Thank God, I remember, in Israel, you learn how to read. There is two ways. Some of them said from 3-4 years old already you have to know how to read. And some say no, you have to start in an older age. Okay, so I remember when I was 6 years old, we started to learn how to read. But I remember this Rabbi until now. Until now, I remember him. And I cannot thank him enough to teach me how to read. Because otherwise I'll be, I see many of them, the boys, that don't know how to read. They don't know how to read.
English or Hebrew?
Hebrew. Right? So just to say thank you. How many times we say thank you to your parents?
Every time we forget something.
Very much.
Every time we go somewhere that we enjoy.
How many times you get upset at them?
At least once a day.
This one gets counted.
At least once a day.
At least once.
On a good day, zero.
At least once a day, right?
At least.
Only the good days ones.
Huh? You see? The basic to be a Jew, base, what we have to lay everything on top of, the foundation is to know how to say thank you. Why our name are Jews, Yehudim? מה זה יהודה? What's the meaning of the name Yehuda?
Line. Gibor.
No, thankful. Thankful.
Yehudit.
Like the Hidit, she's thankful for it, appreciates.
Meaning, הודאה, it has two meanings to it.
Admitting and thanking.
Very
Admitting,
good.
yeah.
Admitting, אני מודה, I did it. Okay? So what am I admitting? That you're very nice to me. Thank you very much. And that's Yehuda. That's why they're calling up not Ivrim. Abraham was Abraham Ivri. From Yehuda, Yaakov Avinu said to Yehuda, because of you, now we're changing the name from Ivrim
To Yehudim.
to Yehudim. Because this is the base, this is the foundation of being a Jew, to say thank you. First of all, thank you to Hashem. You can't even understand if you go once to the hospital to see people what they're going through, and you are able to wake up in the morning and say, Birkot, Ashara, thank God I can move from my bed. I open my eyes, right? When we open our eyes, do we have to
Watch TV.
it's again back to school today. Again, the same food. From the food already, I can't take it. Yes, I mean,
Yes.
Think about ourselves.
again to the classroom, again, like jail. It's coming from a lack of
Right.
gratitude. Yes?
And
Ima cooked all day long, right? Ima. She cooked and then come home. I smell fish. Yes, I smell fish. עוד פעם fish, again fish.
I want chicken.
Some people don't have even this to eat.
A little snack for the city.
I'll tell you a story. Once I went to Israel. My son used to live there. So he was in the yeshiva. So we went after the tefillah. We went to do shopping for breakfast and everything else. I'm getting into a grocery store. And we started to shop. Pitome I see a child, a little bit, I think it was 9 years old, looking at us. So I told him, can I give you something? Are you looking for something? I smiled at him. He says, can you give me 1 shekel, please? You know what shekel means? A quarter. I said, why do you need only a shekel? He said, no, I have to buy a snack. I said, don't you have food? He says, no, my parents don't have food at home. So today I have to buy something sweet, so it will keep me until I come back home. Maybe we'll have something to eat. I said, you don't have what to eat? I said, no, I don't want to eat. Did you hear it once? Did you hear such a language once over here? That they don't have what to eat? I couldn't take it. Come with me. Take a wagon. Come with me. Take whatever you want. He said, no, I want only 1 shekel. Don't listen to me. I heard you. Take whatever you need. My son was there and he has big hands, much taller than I am. I told him, get everything inside. Juices and milk and eggs, and I told him, take everything, cheeses, pile up, and the child saw his eyes kacha.
It's a regular Shabbat shopping.
He said, Rabbi, it's too much. Maybe. I thought, how many you have siblings? 10 siblings I have. 10 siblings have nothing to eat. To my son, bring another wagon. Bring it over here. And the child said, wow. What are you doing? I said, well, what are we doing? I have to feed you. Where do you live? He said, I live across the street. Let's go to your house. No, please, it was a shame. No, please. I told him, please and no, we're going. Okay. We brought it home, the pile of things. I opened up the fridge. At Pesach, empty. Nothing inside, klum. No milk, no cheese, no, even 1 egg in. Nothing. What's going on over here? What's going on? Here comes the mother who says, who are you? I said, who I am? Why? He said, all this? For us? I said, yes, it's all for you. She started to cry. She says, who are you? Mata Eliyahu Anavi? Who are you? I said, no, I saw your son. I was saying to his son, why did you sit there? I said, don't touch him. I told her, what are you going to cook today? I see that your fridge is empty. He says, I don't know. I don't have. So what's going to be with 10 kids over here? Hashem Yazor, Hashem will help us. Well, Hashem will help you. I said, where do you buy your meat? Chicken. He said, oh, for a long time we didn't have meat and chicken. I said, what? What did he say? Which store did he used to buy? She said, 2 blocks away. I said to the kid, take me to the store. I told her, you going to the store, okay? I'm going to leave you my credit card, and you buy whatever you need. He said, but how are you going to pay for this? I said, it's not your problem. It's not your problem. She gave me brachot, mazel brachot from A to Z. They don't have what to eat. They don't have what to eat. So I said to the chicken guy over there, I told him, listen to me, when they come, give me whatever they need. Don't ask him it's too much, it's too little. Whatever they're going to take. We have, Baruch Hashem, everything. You know, I walked inside the house, I started to cry. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I said, how can people live like that? And here, what lunch today do we have? Maze, what is this? Come. Let's buy pizza. I don't like this. Where is it coming? Where is it coming from? It's coming from lack of appreciation, lack of gratitude. If you see what I see, you will change. You will change. Fast. The foundation of being a Jew is to say thank you for everything that you have. First of all, to Hashem. Right? Do you know how many people have to be involved in one bagel that you eat? How many people involved?
10.
Only 10?
The guy that plants it.
Huh?
Plants it, harvests it, sell it, package it, like whatever, like
Process it.
needed, process it, yeah, packages it, sends it out.
How about the factory that making all the instruments, right? The tractors and everything else, and the steel people, right?
You don't
And-
have for yourself.
You need engineers and you need people and you need workers just to make the steel, and then from the steel you have to make a tractor, and then from the tractor you have to send to the farm, and then tractor until Mr. Mordechai will come to Uri Bagel and say, can I have sesame bagel, please? That's all we think about, right?
Yeah.
Which bagels you have today?
Every
Every bagel you have, right? But if you have a deep mind who knows how to think, you say, Hashem is so good, you know, so many people work, you see, until I'll get one bagel.
Oh, of course you didn't have anything.
I mean, of course you didn't have that. So how much we have to appreciate our parents? How much you have to say thank you to the yeshiva, to everybody you have to say thank you. That's called Akarat Tov. Let me tell you another thing. A person wanted to go to the jungle to see what the jungle means. The Meshugah Echad, he decided to go to explore the jungle. Now he walks in, he thinks he came to a park over there, it's a jungle. Here comes a monkey. He says, what are you doing here? He talks to him. He says, I'm here to explore the jungle. He said, okay, come, I'll take you to a tour, I'll show you. So he got very excited. He says, you know, some people saying that we came from a monkey. So maybe I think we are a little bit relatives. So cousins.
Evolution.
So the monkey was very excited. Finally, he found a cousin that he didn't know about, and now he got more excited and said, "Come, I'll show you what the jungle means." Okay, he goes in. Pitom, they see a lion coming. froze. He didn't expect this. He thought he's going to the Bronx Zoo. But pitome he sees a lion away from him a little bit. What do you think? He froze. Shema Israel, now I'm going to die. And the monkey told him, come. He picked him up, and the monkey said, let's go all the way up on the tree. The lion cannot catch us. And he picked him up, Kara. He went up, and he said to the lion, you can catch us. And the lion got upset, He said, I'm not going to move out of here unless one of you is coming down. I'll eat one, and one can go home. And one I'll set free. And the monkey told him, you know the monkey. Okay? They are on top, and the lion is down there. I'm not moving. I'm going to eat one of these. Okay? Meantime, they get tired. So the monkey is saying to his cousin, you go to sleep a little bit, and I will guard. Then I'll fall asleep, and you will guard. Okay, say that. So he went to sleep, the person, but he's not used to this, he's on the branch. After 2 hours, he woke up. So, and the monkey, he says, I'm going to sleep, okay, you're going to guard me. And the monkey, now the person started to say to himself, what, are we going to stay here? What's going to happen? I have to go home. What am I going to do now? I'm going to do what I'm going to do. He said, you know what? Maybe I'll push the monkey down. Let him eat the monkey, and I will go home. Baruch Omer ve'oseh. He said, and he did. And he pulled the monkey, the monkey is asleep. And the monkey, the last second, he hopped what's going on over here. He held on the branch, and he came back up, and he fell back asleep. Like nothing happened.
So stupid.
He didn't say one word. After a while, the monkey gets up. The monkey gets up, and he's saying to his cousin, the person, the lion fell asleep. Come, I'll take you down, and I'll take you out of here. Get out of here, get out. It's not for you. And Behemet, he took him down, out, he brought him to the entrance of the jungle. He said, go. While he wants to go to come here, I want to tell you something. Please, don't say anymore that you're my relative. He said, why? He said, because a monkey will not push any monkey like you did.
You really?
So please don't say that my relative. By us, we don't do something like that. You see, sometimes a person can be worse than an animal. He ready to push the animal that saved his life actually to take him all the way up, right? And to send him to die. That's how cruel you can be. So, we as Jews, and every Jew have it in him. We have to learn how to say thank you. But really thank you. you don't know what it means, you know, to see it. Today when I see this, you can imagine how I enjoy it. It's only what is this?
A couple of steps.
Seltzer. So let me tell you something, how and now I appreciate it much, much more. I was sick for a while, and I fell in the ICU. They took me to ICU, I was in a bad shape. So they had to intubate me. They put a pipe inside of my throat, and that's how I used to breathe. You're not able to talk, not able to eat, not able to drink.
Paralyzed.
No, not paralyzed. I'm well aware, but this helped me to breathe. It was years ago. Right over here by the hospital. I was 5 days by the ICU. With a pipe inside my mouth. That's how I have to sleep. That's how I have to get up, not able to drink, not to eat, not to talk.
Ivy.
Mario was
Yeah.
Davi.
Obviously.
IV, and if I want to talk to you, I have to take my pen, וגם כאן. זהו. And the doctor's coming every morning with a cup of coffee. How are you? How are you doing? And he drinks next to me. I want to give him a punch. And they don't care. They don't care. באמת, I was ready to pay for a piece of ice. I'm telling you, $1 million. Just give me a piece of ice. Finally, when they took it out, the doctor asked me, what shall I bring you? I said, give me a piece of ice, please. A piece of ice was like, you know, something that I was... We don't appreciate it. Now when I'm able to drink, you know, every cup that I take, I know exactly what it's worth. Okay? Because when you're not able to do things, and then you're becoming able to do it, then you start to appreciate it. Wow, wow, wow. And how? But we got used to it. Everything is coming easy. My father will buy me. Ima will cook for me, right? And if I don't like it, I'll talk to chutzpah. I don't like it. Once I saw a child, I said, again, chicken? And he's saying to chutzpah kaze, he's saying to his mother, come, put your ear over here. He says, do you hear? Somebody said, no, what do I hear? He said, don't you hear the chickens? He was so sarcastic, meaning he wants to say to his mother, I have already chicken cage in my stomach because you every day chicken, I'm enough of this already. Such a chutzpah, I'm going to give this to smack this child. I'm going to be taking our parents for granted. So no. You know who I feel bad? The cook in the yeshiva. Every time you see me, Rabbi Chaim, good to see you. I say, He says, the kids taking my kishkes out. So you deal with kids. Biscuit, he screams, right?
Yes. He chased me with like a shovel. Come on, he gets in those gloves.
I'm his friend.
No, just my...
I made friends with him.
Good. Because one day you should get into the kitchen and cook, and then somebody will want to eat. You're gonna, you know what you're gonna do to him? You. you're gonna chase all over him. And באמת is trying his best. באמת is trying
not
his
easy.
best. But kids are kids, okay, fine. You know?
It's very hard to cook 500
No, but what you have to learn, you know? Every time when we finish our Amidah, it's always we saying Modi Banachnu Lach. Right? We always have to thank Hashem. The first word that coming out of our mouth when we open our eyes in the morning, what do we say?
Modeh.
Modi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hashem. Thank you. That's a Jew. A Jew without that is mamash a goy. He's a goy. Not to say thank you. You see, my grandchildren, my daughter, my oldest one, every pregnancy that she was pregnant was a nightmare. She was 3 months in bed, nauseous, cannot eat, cannot say, with the IV. Don't ask. Every child. באמת, I couldn't see it. I couldn't watch because it's my own child. So she came to our house. My wife took care of her. The husband was such an angel. She couldn't smell, she couldn't drink, she couldn't... 3 months. Do you imagine 3 months to be nauseous? What happened to you if you gonna vomit one day? There is a virus for 24 hours.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Horrible.
So much.
Half dead, no?
I'll skip school.
Mommy! Mommy, I can't take it anymore. Mommy, I can't take it anymore. Anyway, don't worry, it's only now. Yes? Imagine 3 months like this. Day by day, day after day. And now I'm telling to kids, you should kiss your mother's feet. She brought you here. There's so much pain, so much agony, so much, and yet she brought 5 of you. 5 times? What, are you out of your mind? Why? Because she loves kids. So she said, okay, and then these kids, חוצפן כזה. Right? Now when they have their own kids, now they get it back, now they say, Ima, we don't know how you did it. You don't know how you did it. Wait and see. A Jew without saying thank you, with no appreciation, the Torah have a very bad name for him. He has a name, and the name called Naval. You know what it means? Do you know what it means? Nevela?
Yeah.
מה זה נבלה?
Wasn't slaughtered correctly.
Wasn't
Died
slaughtered.
without shechita.
When you see a dog on the street, dead, and he stinks from a mile away, that's called נבלה של כלב. נבלה של a dog. Right? The nevela, why we call it nevela? Because nothing good will come out of it. Kosher means we can eat it, we can enjoy it. The nevela, nothing good will come out of it. So it smells bad also, right? It stinks from a mile away, yes?
Yes.
A person who don't know how to say thank you, he stinks from a mile away. Stay away from him. Stay away. Because they will never appreciate you. So we thank God, Baruch Hashem. Every morning we're able to get up, to go to yeshiva. You don't know what it means to go to yeshiva. What a privilege is this. What a privilege. So many boys wants to go to yeshiva, the parents don't want. Okay? Or the parents wants to send them, they cannot afford them themselves, so then we have to go and to do so many things just to place them into yeshiva. You're going to yeshiva because your parents wants to put you there and they're paying. You don't know what they're doing to your life. You know, my father passed away like 6 years ago. Every time I go to Israel, so I'm going to visit the grave, the first thing that I say, Abba, I miss you, and I want to thank you very much. I don't even know what to say, that you had the brain to send me to yeshiva. I don't know what I will be today if I was not there. No? My parents had the brain to send me to yeshiva, which public school was for free. Free. My parents paid. They took away from their food and they sent us to yeshiva. Why? Because they knew it's good and that's what makes a Jew a Jew. And we appreciate it all the time. All the time. You guys, I want to tell you one thing, okay? As long as you're healthy, and even if you're not healthy, chas v'shalom. You always have to appreciate what you have, because there are other kids that don't have what you have. So, you parents, you don't answer back, it's not a good thing to do. You have to appreciate them. They're doing way beyond of what they have to do. Way beyond it. I'm sure about it. Say, thank you because one day you will have kids, Bezat Hashem, and it will hurt you a lot when you're going to do so much and they're going to make faces at you. I hate this house. I don't want to be here. I'm going to my friend. Such a person to smack his face. What are you saying? What are you saying? You're no less than the one that became a millionaire overnight and say, you chutzpan, how come you coming to wake me up? Yeah. So from now on, you have to appreciate you have a hand to put at the tefillin. You have a hand. You can put at the tefillin. You have legs, so you can walk to yeshiva, you can walk to shul. You know? Some people don't have these abilities anymore. Can you chew? Some people are not able to chew. They have to get food through here. Can you taste? Some people don't even able to taste.
Not able to enjoy.
Yes. So at least you have to say thank you. Don't forget it. Have a good night, everybody.